Hey guys, Kickassreaction here, and we are back to continue on with Batman the Animated Series, and we're doing episodes 26 to 30 in this set, which should be fun. Honestly, don't really have a lot to say at the beginning of this, I'm just ready to get into more adventures with, the Dark Knight and whatnot. We had, I think we had our first, if I'm not mistaken, our first return of a villain in the previous episode with, the, I forgot what he was called, the Mad Hatter or something, he's based off of Alice in Wonderland and whatnot, and he came back, which was shocking because of the villains that came back, I really thought, or of the villains in the show at all, I thought he had the least chance of coming back at all, but I was proven wrong, and he did return, so I'm curious if, we're getting close to the point to where we will be seeing more characters return, because we're 25 in, a majority of the characters have had their time to shine, we've introduced a lot of people by this point. And I am curious if we're finally getting to the point to where we're going into overarching stories or just more miscellaneous stuff with characters that we've already established, so we don't have to go through the whole introductory phase a lot, so I'm excited for that. That should be really fun. If that is in this set, or at least we get a couple of those in this set, that's going to be nice to see, We still haven't seen Joker more than once, which is very surprising. We still, haven't seen, we haven't seen all of Batman's, iconic roles by this point, I think. I think the Riddler's the only one that I personally know that's left, other than the obvious Harley Quinn, who, again, is introduced in this series. That's not someone I was expecting to appear at the very, beginning of this series at all. But that one I know is coming up at some point. But other than that, I think the Riddler is the only one who, again, I don't know if that guy we met in the Cape and the Cowl was the Riddler, and that was an origin for him, and he will become the Riddler in a return episode as well, or whatever. But yeah, that's the only one, because Penguin's shown up, Clayface, I didn't even know about him, and he's had his introduction, Joker, Poison Ivy, Mr. Freeze, I don't know if he'll come back, but he is also one that was introduced, just a lot of the main potatoes of the Batman, character arc, which is cool. Even Robin had his introduction by now, which I was on and off about if he was even going to be in the show. And he just showed up out of nowhere, so, hey. But yeah, anyway, guys, like I said, not too much to really say at the beginning of this, no real theory talk or anything. Obviously, this is a very episodic series in general, so theory talk and whatnot can't really retain too much when characters only have their appearance once or twice anyway. Anyway, guys, let's just go on and begin this set, right? Episode 26 of Batman, the Animated Series. Let's go. Alright, so we are reintroducing some potatoes. Cat Scratcher Fever, I think that was called. So, Selena or something was her name, is coming back, which is cool.
Selena Kyle, you have pled guilty to the charges brought against Catwoman, and you understand you can be sentenced to as much as 25 years in prison.
Those faces in the audience are terrifying. They're bright red.
Regardless of the fact that you committed the crimes to benefit animals and wildlife, theft is theft.
Yes, Your Honor.
However, since you did help save Gotham City from annihilation, and the district attorney has recommended a plea bargain, I have decided to sentence you to 5 years probation.
Fair enough. That is as best as you're gonna get.
But I'm warning you, Miss Kyle. If you ever don your Catwoman costume again to violate the law, I'll not only revoke...
Yeah, look at those faces! That's terrifying! Holy shit.
I understand.
That is god-awful. So you can don the suit, but you just can't burgle. You want to be the second crime fighter of the city, go right ahead.
And though she's been released on probation, the question still remains. Can this Lady Leopard really change her spots?
That's actually crazy as well, you think about it. I didn't even put that together, but yeah.
I do hope you'll be seeing Miss Selena.
Her identity is public now, which is terrifying for a superhero.
I don't think so.
Or just a super in general.
I thought you'd grown quite fond of her. I assumed the feeling was mutual.
Almost.
Yeah. She loves the Dark Knight, not the Bruce.
She's in love with Batman.
Oh dear. These modern relationships can be so complicated.
Besides,
I'm not totally convinced she's given up her
You
criminal
know how
life.
true that is, especially today.
Oh, Maven, I can't believe I'm really free. Come here, Isis.
Hey, yeah, the girl, the assistant, nice.
Where's my little precious?
Cool to see her again.
There's something I have to tell you.
Oh no.
Maven, where's my cat?
I don't know. A couple of days ago, I left the window open and she was gone.
Oh, you
I think
idiot.
she went looking for you.
Days. That's all it's been.
I searched everywhere. I'm so sorry, Selena.
God, she comes back and it's an episode about the fucking cat. How nice.
Listeners to keep children and pets inside.
Yeah. Good choice to start out with a fish gig. We'll get cats, just not the right one, or even dogs. Cute. I wonder if it's like one of her like natural talents to just tame like felines.
Relax, I'm a friend.
Yeah, it's just like that. Just that natural talent right there.
Flea bags. Dirty, lousy, stinking flea bags.
Wow.
Get 'em, Punch. Come to Mama, you disgusting furball.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Catching strays. What's it to you?
You're obviously not the animal shelter. So what do you want with these cats?
None of your business. So kiss off.
Do you not know who you're talking to right now?
I'm taking my friends.
You asked for it, sister.
Yeah.
Now tell me, what are you up to?
Ah! Punch! Do something.
Honestly, yeah. I was gonna say, before Batman even turned up, you can just watch this.
That's one way to take out the trash.
Laugh this off, sister.
Jesus.
Nail her.
Yeah.
Punch. Hey! You can't do this to me!
You go out without any kind of utilities at all.
Put a lid on it.
Take notes,
Sister.
Selena. Take notes.
You were supposed to stay out of trouble.
Don't tell me you're my very own private probation officer. How often would you like me to check in?
Oh my. Oh my god, he didn't even stop it. Is he actually gonna let this Batman risk go?
I'm afraid our reunion will have to wait.
All right, what's going on here? She jumped us. I want to press charges.
They were stealing cats.
Stealing from who, you dumb cluck? They're strays. We were just rounding them up to find them good homes when this maniac attacked us.
Wow.
This is insane.
Sounds like we better settle this downtown, Ms. Kyle.
Oh,
Downtown?
damn it.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Yeah. It's a bit of a shame that Batman can't, like,
The speed at
protest
which
for
the
her.
toxin overtakes the animal system is something to behold, Mr. Daggett, even with a species this large. There. You can see the change almost instantly.
Is that a, I don't know my breeds well. Is that a Rottweiler? I don't think that's a
One little nip
Rottweiler.
and the toxin will spread through you with the same virulence.
Good, Milo. Remember, speed is of the essence.
So what, does it just make them feral?
I expect this operation to be completed by tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Sorry, kitten. But you heard the man.
Oh dear me, so what have we got now?
Maven, how on earth did you raise my bail at this hour?
Nice! Let's go! Oh, Bruce too.
I see. Your bail money is safe, I promise.
That's not important, Selina.
Yeah.
You are.
I'm a damn billionaire, girl.
Bruce, I like you a lot, but as a friend.
I understand. Then, as a friend, may I point out that this arrest could revoke your probation?
I'll worry about that after I find my cat. What I want to know is what those creeps I met in the alley are doing with a big-time attorney from Daggett Labs. I spend a night in jail, and he has them back on the street in less than an hour.
Roland Daggett is a dangerous man, Selina. I'd be very careful.
Don't worry. You won't see Selina Kyle anywhere near Daggett Labs.
Oh, for sure. But I happen to know that Batman likes tights. Again, that is so cool. I've always loved the claws.
Our sources tell us that Daggett's pharmaceuticals arm is coming out with a hot new drug.
What kind?
Some sort of antitoxin. All we really know is Daggett's had his best people on it for months. Why the sudden interest? Think he's up to something?
That goes without saying, doesn't it?
I didn't really look at the animal shelter too much, but was Celine the only cat there? Not Celine, sorry, Isis.
Isis. Oh, what have they done to you, my precious?
Yeah. Aggressive beasts. Alright, yeah, so she was the only cat.
Wow, looky what the cat dragged in.
Literally, it's so hard doing anything now that her identity is revealed.
Make it all better?
Like,
what have you done to these animals?
What the hell?
Nothing compared to what we're gonna do to you, pussycat.
Nice.
Let's skin that cat.
You two yabos wouldn't have noticed, but she's been bitten. She can run from us, but not the toxin.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Oh, crap. Also, yeah.
Isis.
What were you losers gonna do? She beat you without the suit on. And with a cat in her hand. Yeah, you don't wanna pass out here, you'll die.
Isis? What's happening to me?
She looks great with the mask off but the suit on. I mean, she just looks great in general. That kind of goes without saying. impressive, though. That she's lasting that long.
Stay away from me. No.
Catwoman, it's me.
Batman?
Nice.
You're hot.
You have gloves on.
I've
How
got
are you
to get
telling
to a
that?
Doctor.
No, you can't. Daggett will have me arrested. I have a hideaway, not far. Please.
Ooh. Do you choose the lawful thing to do, or... No.
You haven't told me why you've come to my rescue, Batman. Are you getting soft on criminals? Or just on me?
I think the fever
Just
is making
you.
you delusional.
Ever the escape artist, I see. Oh.
What's this?
Isis bit me. It's not her fault. They did something to her. All the animals must save Isis.
And we will.
Huh?
Is he already in there? Oh. I swear, if he opened the door and Batman was just there.
What's the delay, Milo? You should have had these animals on the street by now.
Right, Mr. Daggett. We're waiting for Paunch. I sent him to the warehouse for a pack of the antitoxin, just in case there are any accidents while transporting the animals.
Nice.
Let's play a little game. I'll try to guess Daggett's plan, and you'll let me know if I'm right.
It sounds like Bruce's voice, man. You gotta keep up the persona.
Viral antitoxins. For a plague that doesn't exist. Yet. But if the plague is introduced via stray dogs and cats, it will blanket Gotham City within weeks.
Days, actually. You know how many strays there are in Gotham, Batman? 300,000.
What?
Imagine if even a tenth of them carried the virus. Not only will this little bottle make me a hero, it will make me a fortune as well. Take care of him. Got him!
So introducing viruses to sell medicine. No comment on that one, honestly, but I mean... Yeah, not even gonna go into that. It's definitely a villain thing to do, alright. Nice. I was literally about to say this is when the cape becomes a problem, when fighting animals. But without the cape, the suit just looks wrong.
Attaboy, Fido. Rip him to bits.
I could be wrong, but I thought his mask was connected to the cape. Right? Like, the top piece of his mask was connected to the cape before, was it not? And they showed that off in The Cape and the Cow. It wasn't like a separate piece. Also, running away from a dog in the snow.
That beast.
Good job.
You'd better make sure of that, my friend. Because if he does get away, I suggest you keep on driving. As far away from Gotham as this truck can take you.
Oh, that's terrifying. You do not want to get in water right now. I get the feeling that suit wasn't built to withstand cold temperatures. Oh. Nice. Okay, no. How are you running on ice? Come on, this... I can only let you get away with so much here. Like, how were you running that far on ice, Batman? Oh, now you wanna... No! Now you wanna act like the ice is a problem.
Ha! He's dog meat!
Yeah, come on. It's right there. Nice. Aww.
No!
Yeah. Alright, now we're on the clock, because this is definitely hypothermia territory.
He's not coming up.
Just let him show those pointy little ears!
Yeah, waste your bullets, let's go! I'm getting cold just watching this scene, because it is honestly freezing today.
No one could withstand this degree of hypothermia.
Guy's gotta be an ice cube by now.
Ah! Look out, you fool!
Speaking of that...
It's off to the pound for you.
Just gonna spray her face. Yeah.
Tonight on the news, they called you a hero. You keep this up and they'll start making Catwoman dolls.
I'm sure there's a lot of them.
Are you sure you'll be okay?
Go home, Maven. And thanks.
She'll turn up. I know she will.
Oh, sure. Legit, like, Batman's just about to, like, bring her out to you. Literally, yeah. In, like, the most cute, romantic way possible. Just drop a basket.
Isis. Isis, you're all right. But how?
You have to ask. Dude, I swear. Like, acts like that are just making her fall for you more, and more. I'm so curious how they end, like, Batman's relationship with, you know, Selina. I don't know. I never heard of Batman getting into a ship, honestly. But I'm sure he's had many relationships and stories and whatnot. I don't know. Because again, we're only 2 episodes in, and like they're making it clear that like they are interested in pursuing this. You know, every hero in some capacity has their ship. You know, Spidey's got like 8,000 of them, and you know even more if you count variants of the character in that one. Superman, I think, has Lois Lane. I think is her name. Yeah, obviously Tony has Pepper. Thor has like the worst the worst girl in his movies. In Jane, I think Jane, yeah. And yeah, obviously Batman, I guess, has Selina, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm back and forth on how that's gonna go because we're only 2 we're only like 2 stories into like their kind of dynamic, and already it's like, yeah, Selina's like so head over heels for Batman, which is just, it's so funny because Bruce is interested in her. It's such a funny dynamic. Again, it goes into the complexity of having the secret identity, is that, you know, eventually the 2 lives start to interfere with the other, and it's like, it's not really good. It does, you know, it can lead to bad things. Although it does seem like Batman is being a little more lenient with Selina than he usually is with criminals, mostly because he knows that deep down she is a good person and she can do a lot of good for the world, you know. Because it's, again, his whole thing is he wants to help the villains that he you know, that he puts away, and he already sees that Selina is in no way like the villains that he goes through. She isn't a bad person. She just does, you know, kinda, you know, immoral acts, but, you know, for the better of her cause, which is legitimately a good cause. You know, she doesn't go too far. She doesn't kill, she doesn't injure anyone, you know. No lives are usually at stake when she's involved, but she is still on a technical level breaking the law, and that's where the struggle comes in what Batman stands for, but also what he just wants out of, you know, his relationship with her, be it Batman or Bruce, you know, because again, he knows that she is a good person. She puts her money to good causes, but it's the complexity of her, you know, her actions and her morals and how she gets the job done, which makes it such a complex thing. So I'm really curious how we do, again, develop that, because I don't know. Like I said, my Batman knowledge is very limited, but I genuinely don't know if he ever gets into like a thing with Selina, and the fact that they are building on it right here does make me curious towards that, because I can see it happening. I can honestly see that happening, and I feel like at the point we're at in the series now, bar the Joker himself, Selina has the most possibility of learning Bruce's identity. And again, I would love that reaction. You know, she fell for the guy. She's warming up more and more to Bruce as a person, but you know, she loves Batman, and to see them both together, I mean, it'd be so interesting, right? Because typically it's like the loser that no one likes, you know, falls for the girl, and the girl falls for the hero, and that's the typical dynamic there. But this is more interesting because she's already kind of friends with Bruce, which makes it a little different from the status quo, which I'm really interested in. So yeah, I'm really curious in the dynamic to going on with Batman and Selene, and just Catwoman, I could be saying, you know. I was really thinking for a moment there they would have left Isis out of the finale, and that would have led to some interesting, you know, future episode of Selina looking desperately and getting more desperate to find Isis. But I guess not. I guess they will leave that that window of opportunity alone for right now. But either way, I am really curious what we'll do with Selina in the future again. Because outside of, you know, Robin and Alfred, I guess, she is the closest person Batman has to a friend. You know, the Batman persona, at least, has that to an ally, a friend, and whatnot. And I'm really curious how we'll go with that, as well as if Robin and Catwoman will get any screen time in the future as well. That would be very interesting, I think. But yeah, I'm just going to assume off, you know, how these sets have usually been ordered. I'm going to assume we have, for the most part, some returning characters in this one. You know, so we might see some more returning villains at this point. Hopefully Joker, you know. Hopefully Ivy. Hopefully, who am I most interested in after those two? Obviously Catwoman is there, but she was just dumb. I guess Clayface is still a really interesting one, the one that I do like seeing. So I guess I'm gonna hope for Clayface after those two. Oh yeah, I forgot about Penguin. I don't know how I feel about him just yet. He's fine, but you know, not really too hyped for him again. But I know that he's probably gonna have a lot more to do and a lot more hype around him as stuff goes on. So I guess we'll see. Anyway, guys, you know, let's go on and do episode 27. Let's go. Eternal Youth. Ooh. The tree makes me think of Ivy, because, you know, it's nature and she's all about her potion gimmicks and whatnot and her drugs. But honestly, I feel like that could refer to, like, any villain, you know, because Eternal Youth is such a basic concept for what a villain would be after. But I'm going to assume it's Ivy. I feel like I should just start reading the titles themselves before I actually start playing the episode. But I don't know. Just some nice trees. Oh! I was right, nice! I guess she got let out then. Oh, Two-Face! I forgot when I was going through the villains. I forgot about Two-Face.
No!
Oh, that's such a cool... I was actually thinking about that, yeah. I don't know how they combine villains, but obviously... Since, you know, Poison Ivy, like, rizzed up Harvey to get what she wanted and poisoned him, you gotta give me a duo episode of Two-Face and Poison Ivy. I gotta see that dynamic right there, because Big Bad Half wasn't in the episode at all. But I gotta see that with Ivy. That's a great combination. Is this Ivy? It's gotta be. Yeah, okay. Yeah. She's like the only one other than Batman to have, like, the most comic book
what you've done to the others.
costume ever.
Please let me go. I'll pay anything.
You've done enough damage with your money.
You wicked,
Is that actually a flamethrower?
Evil, Mrs. Thomas? I don't control a company that leveled a 1,000-year-old forest for a strip mine. That's evil.
Sure. Why are we hiding her face like we don't know who she is? Oh my god, murder, right? No, that just turned...
You and your kind owe Mother Nature a big debt.
Oh.
And I'm going to see that you pay it.
What on earth did she just... What did she do? I guess murder?
I don't care how much money we'll lose.
Analogy for
I won't
murder?
have Wayne Enterprises involved in an operation that destroys a rainforest. Shut it down or you're gone.
Nice.
One of my greedy directors made a deal with a slash and burn outfit in the Amazon.
I keep saying it, but I love how he just changes voices on a dime.
Things slip by me.
And with me helping you to answer your mail, nothing will. It says here you just won $10 million.
That's nice.
Nice.
You also received a tape from some enterprise.
Chump change.
Eternal Youth.
Literally chump change to Bruce. That'll go over into like just like the next gadget, the next single gadget he wants as Batman.
Hello, Mr. Wayne. I'm Violet. And I'm Lily. And we'd like to invite you to a free weekend at the Eternal Youth Spa.
Oh my, they even speak in unison.
Yeah. And he just did he just take it off the bat? Who are you?
Maggie.
Hello, love.
Oh.
Care to join me for a
Oh.
morning jog?
Oh! Alfred got a bit of it going on.
I'd love to. Master Bruce insists I review this tape.
Eternal Youth. Sounds intriguing.
Good for him.
Hello, Bruce.
Good morning, Maggie.
How nice.
Our founder, Dr. Daphne Demeter, has created a medical program that actually reverses the aging process.
My gracious.
Yeah, obviously,
Everyone's got
these
a
two
gimmick.
would want that.
You'll enjoy a weekend of sumptuous mineral baths, specially prepared meals, and invigorating nature hikes. In 2 days, you'll look and feel years younger. It's the perfect weekend. for the harried, stressed-out executive.
You might want to try this, Bruce, with your late nights and all.
Oh.
My weekends are shot, Maggie. But if you and Alfred would like to go in my place...
Another one that knows Batman?
Thank you, sir, but we couldn't possibly accept it. It's much too generous.
I thought they said it was free.
They did. Oh, Alfie, don't be an old fogey. A little fresh air would do us both some good. And you have been promising to take me somewhere.
Oh, nice. Oh, oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
I've been shanghaied.
About time Alfred got his own episode, honestly. I've wanted to see more of this sassy butler.
May I help you?
Hello, I'm Miss Page, and this is Mr. Pennyworth. We'll be filling in for Mr. Wayne.
Our target is a no-show. What should we do?
Let them in. Somebody's got to pay for the sins of Wayne Enterprises.
Interesting. I mean, they literally
Good morning.
showed at the
I am your
start he
director,
wasn't.
Dr. Demeter,
He doesn't let his
and
company
I welcome
ruin
you
rainforests
to
and
our
whatnot.
wonderful program of organic
I'm curious why he's
rejuvenation.
a target. Oh my god.
Would you put that thing down and relax?
After years of research in my lab, I have developed this enzyme, Demetrite, the secret of eternal youth.
Doesn't she look wonderful?
I was gonna say she looks good, but
Here you'll find Demetrite in the food,
I'd just be
the
saying
water,
that all episode.
even the air you breathe
I mean, it's
at night.
Ivy.
What a relaxing thought.
I assure you, the enzyme is thoroughly non-toxic and completely biodegradable. And once you see those wrinkles melt away, you'll want to saturate every cell with it.
Ooh.
To eternal youth.
To eternal youth.
Absolutely.
Quite refreshing, actually.
You should taste these. Delicious.
Nice.
Now, this is the kind of wilderness experience I could enjoy.
Nice. Gotta love it.
It's a real brain buster, my friend. No ransom note, no goodbye note, no nothing. And she's not the only vanishing industrialist. 3 more were reported this week.
I'll search her penthouse.
Good luck. We put that place under a microscope, and all we got was eye strain.
Is this even
Maybe
a
your
question?
bat radar can...
Like, is this even a question? Like, the girl who's like the fucking... who attacks people for taking down rainforests and like just nature in general is let out, and suddenly people who are responsible for doing exactly that start going missing? Is this even a question? They didn't make it clear if she broke out or if she was just like... if she just served her time. So I have no idea what the time skip would have been between this and Ivy's introductory episode, but yeah. Come on, guys. You can put that one together, Gordon.
Oh, never mind.
At least suspect her. I like how Ivy is one of those villains that doesn't care about Batman at all. Even when he puts her away, it's like, she has her own agenda, and the hero isn't like the priority at all. It's just something maybe someday to do.
Hello, Mrs. Thomas. I'm Violet. And I'm Lily. And we'd like to invite you to a free weekend at the Eternal Youth Spa.
Exactly.
Yes, Master Bruce, I did ask about that lady, as you requested, but it seems she left by herself 2 weekends ago. Why anyone would want to leave this place is beyond me.
Alfred, are you okay?
Never better, sir. Everywhere I turn, I see another sign of nature's...
Hi.
beauty. I assure you that when I return, I'll be feeling like a new man.
Oh.
You know, Maggie, I never realized how dreary this place actually looks.
Especially after where we've been.
Oh, they actually got out.
Thanks for a splendid weekend.
Oh my god. Keep feeding him those biscuits. Let's go.
You are feeling younger, aren't you?
What the?
Oh, crap.
Good to see you, sir.
You too, Alfred.
Yeah.
What's with the jungle?
Oh, I thought this drab old cave could use a little color. How does it look?
Green.
Yes, so lovely. I fear all this decorating has given me a dreadful thirst.
What's that?
Yeah.
Special spa water, sir. With a drop or two of Dr. Demeter's formula. Wonderful stuff, this Demetrite. Look.
Yeah, no.
Excuse me, sir. I couldn't help.
Alfred.
Really, sir, it was merely a case of overexertion. My weekend must have been more tiring than I realized.
Well, you get some rest. I need to check on something.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell is this?
Alfie!
Maggie, how strange to see you. I've just been thinking about
Going back to the spa?
How did you know?
That's all I've been thinking about since I got home.
Oh no.
Computer log continuing. The active ingredient in the Demetrite formula is a chlorophyll-based enzyme. Analysis indicates that it does affect human cellular membranes. I am now combining equal amounts of the enzyme to human plasma.
My goodness. Oh, that's terrifying, yeah.
Alfred?
Bro's gonna turn into a tree from the inside out. That is terrifying. That's a gruesome way to go, actually.
I don't know why, Doctor, but we felt absolutely compelled to come back.
We couldn't keep ourselves away.
Already your bodies have been primed for the true value of my treatment. The ultimate rejuvenation. The promise of life everlasting.
Wow.
I say, what is this?
Just your death?
Run, Maggie!
Ooh. Yeah, that is just scary. Oh, I love the bushes. I think that was like a cobra and a panther.
You go after the wrong people, Batman.
As do you.
Poison ivy. Only you would identify yourself with Demeter, the Greek goddess of plants.
Hey, a high school graduate. Don't even think about it.
Oh my god, just spray him now and be done with it.
Unusual trees.
Subtropica brasilius. As rare as winter roses, Batman.
Just shoot him now and be done with it. You don't need to
tapped their
explain.
sap for my growth enzyme, which you see here in its purified, most concentrated form. The secret of eternal youth.
Why bother?
But you haven't seen my most intriguing trees. Actually, Batman, you and I are surprisingly alike. We both strive to see evildoers punished.
Look
But
at those
while
two.
you have your gallery of rogues, I have my grove.
Again, that is so disturbing. God, they really push the limits in this show of what they can do with like
Dogwood leveled enough
graphic,
trees
like
to
holy
shade a small
Christ.
state. And weep not for this willow. She slaughtered an ancient forest to produce cardboard. Cardboard!
Cardboard has its uses.
Of course, I still owe Bruce Wayne for his involvement with that slash and burn outfit. But for now, I'm content to settle for his friends.
Wow. Oh, that one's Alfred. Yeah.
Right now, the bark is merely exoskeletal. It will take months of additional spraying before the transformations become irreversible. But, of course, I have the patience of a redwood.
And the convictions of a fanatic.
Well, if you're not going to be part of the solution, you're obviously part of the problem. Ladies?
Yeah. He had quite a while here to just be done with it.
This spray is triple strength, Batman. It will start the transformation without any preliminaries.
Huh.
He should be sprouting leaves by now.
Yeah, but he already made an antidote.
You made your secret too accessible, Ivy. I coated my outfit with an herbicidal antidote.
Keep spraying!
And that's that. Then there was just one.
And I thought you believed in justice.
Justice, yes, but not the vengeance of an eco-terrorist. You're as destructive as those you punish.
Damn. Yeah, that's gonna hit a nerve for sure. Wow.
Look what you've made me do to my poor defenseless tree.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, good point.
The enzyme!
Holy shit. Holy shit! What the hell? It's end up crushing her. Holy crap. must have a limit, right? That's not just gonna grow endlessly. I mean, it is the most beautiful tree in history, so I mean, not a total loss. Try cutting that down. Of course, they're fine. I legit hope they keep that tree alive. That is beautiful.
Do you realize that this is the second place we've been together in as many weeks? This relationship is branching out.
Please, Maggie. After our encounter with Joan of Bark, the last thing I want to be reminded of is trees.
Hey, good news. I just heard all of Poison
Aww.
Ivy's victims are expected to recover.
Bruce, please. The plant. Must you?
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd better leave this outside.
A gift in bad
But
taste.
sometimes not too bright.
Well then, okay, nice. That developed Alfred quite nicely there. Bro's got a girl going for him in Maggie, which is pretty cool. We need to see more of the sassy butler. I'll definitely say that. You know, he has such a fun dynamic with Bruce / Batman. You know, it's always fun to see. You know, he's the most sarcastic, sassy boy in this entire series, but in a great way, because everything he does is just great. I love seeing Alfred, and it's always just fun. And him having a crucial part of the actual episode itself. Gotta love him. Gotta love him. It's always fun seeing Ivy as well, because obviously she's a very intelligent villain, but it's also a good case, because you get to actually see Bruce's own intelligence come out when they go up against each other, you know, like, unlike a lot of the villains, which are pretty much just, you know, of the physical caliber, you know, it just takes physical strength to take him out. Ivy very much, you know, a strategist, a thinker. She's very smart, you know, and she uses her knowledge in chemistry and various other, you know, subjects in science to achieve her goals, and you get to see just how well Bruce has done in studying to become, you know, a hero. It really goes to show that, again, we've had various episodes about it throughout the show now, but we're really seeing the measures that Bruce took to become Batman. He clearly planned this out for a very long time, you know, between traveling the world to learn different styles of fighting and martial arts, to obviously studying to hell and back to actually, you know, come up with solutions to take on actual intelligent criminals, because he obviously no doubt knew that fighting crime would be a lot more than just, you know, physical confrontations. It would be a battle of wits, a battle of strategy and game as well. And you're seeing that in this case, you know, we see his knowledge of chemistry and whatnot to actually counter Ivy's poisons and whatnot. And it's really nice to see. And yeah, it was just a really fun episode, like I said. I didn't expect Ivy to have minions, though. That's something I didn't think this villain would have, actually, minions that agree with her message, though. That's not either a possibility, I just didn't expect it to ever happen, honestly. But no, it was definitely fun, but I still, even, you know, I'm praising it for Alfred and whatnot, I still would say I liked her introductory episode more, I would say. That was just a really, really fun episode, I would say. She had a great introduction. And well, this one was, again, fine as well. I still feel like she had a superior first episode to the second, but this was fun as well. But yeah, I'm going to make a cut right here, guys, and when I do come back, we'll do episode 28 and 29. So I'll see you in a second. Alright, guys, and we are back. So let's continue on with episode 28. Should have set this up beforehand, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's go. Alright, and he is back. The last laugh. That is terrifying, that image of him right there. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Why'd you stop that music? That was amazing. There you go. Oh, it's Happy April Fools, is it? Well, that's the most appropriate time for a good laugh. Still donning that shitty clown gear.
thirsty.
Oh, it's laugh gas.
Look out, you crazy!
Yeah. I know Joker's famous for his good old laughing juices. What silly heads. I love how even his house has like the bat ears, which is pretty funny. I wonder who Batman is.
Ouch.
Rough night of crime fighting, sir?
Very.
Well, you'll be happy to know I've drawn you a bath. Whenever you're ready.
What's the deal, Alfred?
April
I
Fools.
said I drew you a bath. April Fools.
Very funny,
Nice.
Alfred. I guess I'll just take a shower.
Not a funny bone in his entire body.
I know. We express our humor in different ways, and I've always loved you, Alfred.
Hit the radio, would you?
Right away, sir.
Traffic is at a standstill
Oh.
on the Gotham Expressway.
I thought it was
where a
literally
trailer
just
full
gonna
of eggs is overturned.
punch.
This just in. The Gotham police are investigating a series of near-fatal accidents along the riverfront. Initial reports indicate that hundreds of Gothamites have inexplicably begun acting like total laughing fools. More details as they become available.
Sounds like a rather dirty April Fool's prank.
Sounds like the Joker.
Sure. Yeah, again, Joker was the one villain in the series that wasn't introduced as like a first time meet of Batman and Joker. I guess because even by this point he's just too iconic to do that.
At this hour, Gotham
Nice.
City is in the grip of insanity. Everywhere, people are turning into lunatics. The latest reports say that the wave of foolish hysteria is moving down 7th Avenue towards the financial district.
I'm glad he took that other clown shit off.
That's my cue.
Wow.
Perfect.
Looks like a taco like that.
Now everybody remember where we parked? When the going gets tough, the tough go shopping.
Of course. Whatever you say, Luke. Oh my god, she let go of the baby. Oh fuck. Oh no. Wow. That's a lot of lovely jewelry right there.
Who says crime doesn't pay?
The only time people say that is when they're referencing to no one saying that. They're gonna... Yeah, seriously, they're gonna die from, like, lack of air soon. Holy fuck.
A sidewalk sale.
chloroform gas emanating from Riverfront District. Analysis: link the exposure to the gas will result in permanent insanity.
Permanent? Oh my god, insanity. That is terrifying.
Alfred, I left the hex key upstairs in the den. Would you bring it down?
Oh, go fetch it yourself.
Damn.
Very funny, Alfred. But I've no time to play. Alfred. Alfred!
Ah.
Just a little spring cleaning. Sir.
How much does this man suffer in his lifetime? Honestly.
The gas.
Listen, I know you're insane, but have some dignity, man.
I believe I've contracted a giant case of the giggles.
This poor old man.
To the gas will result in permanent insanity.
Yep. Permanent. So how do we stop that exactly? I like how a number of these crimes that Batman solves are always stem from them being personal to him by this point.
I'm here in downtown Gotham where corporate CEOs have gone stark raving mad. It would appear that the collapse of the stock market is now imminent. The question is, will April Fool's Day mark the end of Gotham City as we know it?
The only things gaining now are the laughing stocks.
That was actually a good line. Yeah, I gotta do the thing. Is there anything you can't pull from that belt? The music, again, in this one is very nice.
Come to trash the place.
A fitting setting for you, Joker.
Ooh, I just love to get down and dirty. Okay, boys, it's playtime.
It's about time.
What are we waiting for?
Ow. Like I said, the show doesn't usually have too much in the way of actual, music to it. Even in the fight scenes a lot. So the fact that this one has so much just, uppy music in it,
Real party pooper.
it really stands out.
Why don't you take your mask off and have a few laughs?
And the fact that it's good music as well is great too.
Cut the clowning, Joker.
Get him.
That is a big lad, I'll give you that. Is that a robot? Yeah.
You shouldn't have made Captain Clown mad. Time to take out the garbage.
Well, we should have thrown up from that.
These new Ziploc seals. We wouldn't want our little caged rodent to suffocate, so we'll just punch some air holes.
Jesus.
Okay, Captain, give it the old heave-ho.
Honestly? That was pretty good.
Oops.
He got him good that time.
Looks like our air holes are water holes too.
I think we can officially call this Joker's victory in this case. Also, got it looking like fucking Rita Repulsa's dumpster, Jesus.
I never knew Batman could sink so low. Well, Captain, this could be the start of a beautiful friendship.
I swear, both episodes now, he's been under threat of drowning from the Joker. I'm noticing a pattern here. But last time he, like, survived for like a full minute while trying to break out of the glass. It was absurd. Nice.
You want to play dirty, Joker?
Oh yes, I love playing dirty.
Get ready, boys. Here it comes. This'll give those April Fools a lot more smiles per gallon.
And done. Sorry, boys.
What are you fools? Batman!
Not as intimidating with the gas mask, but still. You get the point. Wow. Yeah. And obviously this one's a robot, so not really gonna work on him.
Looks like Captain Clown is really getting attached to you.
Oh my god, okay. That cape's starting to become a burden more and more as we go along. You ain't done yet, boy. And that's our captain.
Kill Captain Clown. You killed Captain Clown.
Damn, you actually said the word killed.
Batman.
We're allowed to get away with everything in this show.
You stink so bad I can smell you from here.
How cute. I said it once, but without the cape, he does just look weird. Oh. Not entirely sure what that is, but why not? It's like the raw chemical for his laugh gas or something. Cool. His face. A lot of this part is just legit him just trolling Batman into a silly goose chase. Oh. Okay, that's more like it.
Justice is served hot, Batman! You're going to melt just like a grilled cheese sandwich.
That sounds lovely. Yep.
Justice will be served, Joker.
Service with a smile?
Clean up your act, Joker.
Never.
That's a joke, right? Batman finally told a joke.
Oh, yes. Maybe with your influence, he'll start telling more jokes. Oh. Oh.
Batman! You wouldn't let me fry, would you?
No. Yes! Always relishing this defeat. I love it. It's like, finally shut this bitch up. You're paying for all that.
I've taken 8 showers and I still feel soiled. Ugh, I've never seen so much garbage. What's wrong, Alfred? Aren't you feeling better?
What's wrong, sir? I destroy a priceless Ming vase and you ask me what's wrong?
It's cool.
Don't worry about it. I'll just take it out of your salary for the next couple of years.
Oof. Oof. Oof.
Very well, sir.
And that puts him... That relieves him of the guilt a little bit.
April Fools.
Oh. Nice. Alright. So in the end, obviously, the Dark Knight gets the last laugh, because as if Batman would ever allow anyone else to be in control, right? I felt like a lot of the episode was just trolling Batman. But I get the feeling that's going to be a lot of Joker's character overall, is that he doesn't just want to win against Batman, he wants to do it in style, do it his own kind of way. You know, a little bit of trolling in there just to annoy the guy, and then, you know, just do whatever he's got planned that week for, you know, the final showdown, the final payoff of the execution and whatnot. But yeah, so I did know about Joker's laugh gas. I feel like that's like a common trope with Joker, is that he has his laugh gas, and I guess this might have been even the introduction to that legendary weapon of his, you know, with all that funny shit. So last time Joker did get away, this time he didn't, so we can count Joker as kind of being locked up by this point, and assuming that he won't be around again for a little while. I mean, it's obviously, even now it's been a while, like I think we saw him in episode 9 of that set, and now it's 28 episodes, so literally, you know, yeah, over 3 times that, we're finally seeing him again, which is pretty funny. But, yeah, it was a fun episode, like I said, it was pretty fine. Don't really have too much to honestly say about that. It was just a really fun little adventure with him. You know, we're seeing more of the Joker's character right now. You know, we're kind of seeing the ways he wants to off Batman in style in a flash. And it was just, you know, it's just really fun. It's just really fun to see those little adventures, like I said. I'm always excited to see more of the classic, iconic villain of the franchise, and it's just fun. We're even seeing a little bit is that, well, I won't say that, you know, Batman ever enjoys what he's doing, you know, because obviously he does this for a sharp purpose. He doesn't go into crime enjoying it. He does slowly seem like he's starting to, even subconsciously, kind of enjoy the shit the Joker does to him. You know, not the crimes or anyone that gets involved, but he's relishing in taking out Joker, you know, and in a way it feels like he's kind of relishing in the games that Joker plays because he enjoys beating, you know, he enjoys beating the master at his own game in a way, you know, and he loved, that's like the most smug he's ever been after after defeating a villain. And that was just, that's so funny. We're already seeing, like, you know, little embers of the kind of relationship these two have, and it's really fun to see. I will definitely say that. Really fun. I do enjoy that quite a bit. So yeah. Anyway, let's go on with episode 29. This should be fun. Let's go. Who have we got this time? Who's the up?
Look at Gotham State's Brian Rogers. He's a one-man offense. A repeat performance this weekend against that tough Tech team all but guarantees Rogers a big buck pro contract.
Cool.
Sounds like it's off to the pros for you, roommate.
Maybe.
Is this
But
Robin?
he's right. The scouts will be watching me real close against Tech.
Oh, no sweat. You'll dazzle them.
I hope so. Making the pros means I can help out my folks. Maybe even put my sister through college.
Time for Bozeman's bloopers.
That's very admirable of
Coming
you.
off the walls
Very
this week.
selfless indeed.
Heavily favored middleweight champ Rudy Lovell set 2 new records. One for the shortest fight in history, the other for the 50-yard dash. Goalie Rick Gale came up with a novel way to defend his goal.
Wow.
Rather unorthodox, wouldn't you
The
say,
fearsome
Rick?
giant,
But
why not?
And here's top seed Chris Adams making it look like she's in the wrong racket. Seriously, though, this was mighty puzzling behavior from some of our finest athletes.
I'll say.
Telegram for Brian Rogers.
Here you go.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Cool.
This is weird.
Let me see. Dear Brian, best of luck against Tech, and remember that only a fool knows no fear. I'm betting on it. A fan.
Yeah.
As I said, weird.
And Robin wasn't around for the Scarecrow on his first debut, so obviously this is kind of just fresh territory. Ooh, I wonder if we're even going to have Batman in this one. Or if this is going to be just a solo adventure with Robin.
Yet another bad pass by Rogers. Brian Rogers is having the worst day of his collegiate career.
Yeah, oof.
Come on, Brian.
Oh.
Get it together.
All right. Let's try a run. Off tackle.
On 3rd and 25, we need a pass.
Okay. Yeah, sure, pass.
Are you okay, man?
No.
Yeah. No problem.
I mean, obviously,
The ball is snapped. Rogers is going back.
that kind of anxiety when you're on the field can definitely be terrifying. Oh my god. Being drugged doesn't help.
Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me!
Bastard.
They were so big and scary. I couldn't.
It's gonna be all right, son. We're gonna take you to the infirmary for observation.
It was unbelievable.
And there he
man.
is.
The guy totally freaked right there on the field. Brian Rogers, The Rock.
He was under a lot of pressure, Robin. You can never tell when...
Oh. Not every day. Priceless jewelry falls from the sky.
Uh-oh. Time to punch in.
Wow. That was the most circumstantial call ever. You guys have like negative luck at that point if fucking Batman comes at that specific moment.
No, not him. Come on, this way.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, as someone who is scared of heights, that definitely hits hard.
Robin!
Jesus!
He don't stop.
That's cause you don't know when to quit.
I mean, I guess with a problem, but oh my god, yeah.
Robin, give me a hand.
As if he could help with that.
I can't.
Hey, Batman, catch this.
What? Are you kidding me? And I guess, alright, I guess that's it. I guess we're done with the show now. Batman died. Was pretty good show. But time to move on. And that's a wrap. Just kidding. Just kidding. We're obviously gonna continue. There's a lot of series left to go. So let's continue on. That was the fakest no you could have given. But of course, the Dark Knight himself can survive a mere fall from a... Oh wow.
Oh my!
Nice.
Oh my!
Oh my! Okay. Oh my, indeed. How often does the Bat himself crash through your window?
This'll take care of Bird Boy.
I love when he gives like the cheeky smiles, like when he was teasing Joker about letting him fall. Or just saying goodbye to the lady in silence. I love sassy Batman. Obviously, he's getting that from Alfred, but it's always fun.
All right, Robin. Pull yourself together.
I don't know what happened to me. I was scared to death. I couldn't even think. It was so unreal.
Yeah, and who do we know that scares people? Wow.
It's too strange that both you and your roommate would have panic attacks on the same day.
Guess Joker.
I still can't believe it.
Two-Face might, just from his appearance alone.
Killed.
Calm down. We'll get a lead on it. Did you see this?
The screwy telegram? Sure. Hey, what's this?
Our lead.
That was very potent though on that on the gloves. I feel like you probably should have noticed that, even if you obviously barehanded.
Take
like,
it easy, fella.
That's pretty crazy. Just how much was on that.
I suspect the chemical is absorbed through the skin.
Nothing's happening.
Yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just as I thought.
Aww.
The fear chemical is activated by adrenaline. So whenever you or Brian or any of the other...
You really had to use a cat in that experiment. Do you have any idea what Selena would do to you if she found out about that?
How long is this gonna last?
I'm afraid there's only one person who can answer that.
You're jeopardizing your relationship
himself,
and your
the Scarecrow.
life.
Oh, it can't be.
Yeah.
He's locked up in Arkham. Isn't he?
To be fair, Ivy also made her reappearance in this set, and she was also locked up in Arkham, supposedly. You know, the only one that made the return that made sense was Joker. And Two-Face, because he wasn't locked up either when he came back. Yeah, the only kind of breakout we've had so far was Ivy.
This is for Jonathan Crane.
I got it. Hey, corn on the cob. A scarecrow's gotta love that.
Cool. Oh.
Has Professor Crane lost his appetite?
Like, at least eat it if you're gonna not give it to him. Don't waste food. Come on.
You're not supposed to be here.
But the Scarecrow is.
What do you mean? He's in his cell.
Wow.
I'd like to make sure of that.
Yeah.
Take my word. I just saw him 5 minutes ago.
Then you won't mind if I pay him a visit.
Yeah, you're probably...
No! No, you can't do that. It's against the rules. You can't.
Honestly, you don't need anything to be scared of the Dark Knight himself. Look at that face. Come on.
Stay with him, Robin.
Fine with me.
Alright, so who's in here? Nobody's... Hey! Okay, yep. Officially in Arkham.
Familiar, but I'm blanking on the face.
Hey, Joker. Oh my god, nice! Ivy too. Of course, the plants. Oof. Oh my god, and Two-Face, yeah. We're just getting our head count of who's in here, so we need a,
No, don't go in. Don't do it.
I don't remember if I said it, but I really need an episode of Ivy and Two-Face. Like, considering what happened in her appearance with Harvey and whatnot, I need to see how those two would interact now that Two-Face is just gone. But this also pretty easily sets up a breakout episode, right? Because obviously, other than Ivy, no one's broken out of Arkham yet, say maybe the Scarecrow here. But this, showing these counts like this just gives us, like, you know, a potential maybe new villain to return. Maybe the Penguin, because I think the Penguin's still free. Just a breakout of everyone, and then possibly a team-up of everyone as well. That'd be pretty cool. So yeah, I appreciate getting the count there, even if only Joker got some lines in.
No! Don't!
Wait!
Is it a bomb?
Professor Crane.
Wow. Hello, Joker.
27.8.
Bet he knew.
27.9. 28,000.
He's probably been gone since before Joker even went in.
It's a pleasure doing business.
You've been winning a lot here, Mr.
You may call me lucky.
Yeah, well, lucky. That's what you must be, 'cause I ain't seen you lose. Not even once over the last week.
Yes.
Cool.
Well, I make my own luck.
Call him the ultimate gambler, if you will. Imagine that, a casino actually
Lucky
paying
knows
out.
something, and I want to know it too.
I swear, the faces...
Be persuasive.
The faces the fucking men in this show make are just... Look at that! It's insane! Some of...
Lost? You have that bewildered look. But your sort always does.
I ain't lost. I'm looking for you. I want to know how come you always win, Mr. Lucky.
It's quite simple, actually. I fix the games.
You can't fix all those sports. Nobody can.
Dude.
Oh, ye of little brain, allow me to illustrate. Here. You can read,
Don't try and intimidate the master of fear, you fool.
Boo? Hey, is this some kind of joke?
It's no joke, I assure you. It's the fear of victory and the agony of the scarecrow.
I am a little curious though
So
how we
now
actually
you
won all those
understand
games.
Step one in how I fix an athletic contest. I shall proceed to step 2.
No! No!
He probably wasn't lying about fixing the games, but I am curious how we did it. There's so many tricks you could look up though on that kind of shit.
You're going to get me. You're going to get me. You're going to get me.
That's how we found him. Scared as a rat at a cat convention. I've never seen anything like it.
You haven't been watching the sports channel.
Sports? Oh, you mean those athletes? What's that got to do with...
Put 2 and 2 together, Commissioner. That goon in there works for Leon the bookie. And word has it, he's been taking it on the chin lately.
You're telling me that that walking pile of straw scares the stuffing out of sports stars and then bets against their teams?
Exactly. A perfect way to stir up some quick cash for his sick scheme.
Oh, that was just a bookie then. I thought that was like a full-on casino.
Steady, Dick.
I guess, yeah, by that case he is just fixing the games in the simplest way.
No! I'm not afraid. Not afraid. I'm not... No!
Wow.
I learned to walk on a high wire. Now I can't stand on a step stool without freaking. I'm no good to you anymore.
Easy, Dick. It's bound to wear off.
You're a little young to
But
be
in the
doing this
meantime,
anyway.
you've got to fight it. Regain control. Come on.
Where?
I thought we'd catch a game tonight. The Gotham Knights are favored 4-1 thanks to their quarterback, Mitch Knoll.
You think he's gonna get a telegram?
I'd say it's a good bet.
I don't know. I'll only get in the way.
You can be my extra set of eyes.
Get in. I'll drive real slow.
Oh, sure. Like, that thing isn't, like, capped at 300 miles an hour as the slowest mode.
Okay, Robin. Get it together.
Telegram from Mitch Knoll. No! What? What's wrong? All I did was double park. I'll move it, I swear.
Wow. Good job, Batman.
All right, Scarecrow. What's your game plan this time?
Mitch Knoll is ripping the Colonials apart. 400 yards passing, and the game's not over yet.
There's enough powder in that helmet to panic a pachyderm. He should be prostrating himself, crying for mercy.
Change of luck, Scarecrow.
Oof.
You.
How much did you bet on that game? You're gonna have a lot,
Gambling is
probably.
illegal in Gotham.
I need the money, Batman.
Really?
You know the cost of chemicals these days. And it will take much more than this to bring every pathetic person in Gotham to their knees, kissing my feet. No closer, Batman, unless you want a stampede of half-crazed humanity crushing and clawing each other.
Oh, no. Come on, Robin. Get a grip.
Yeah, I wouldn't have that either. Heights?
What guarantee do I have you won't
No.
follow me?
That's just big no-no
You have
to
my
me.
word, Scarecrow. Just don't drop the vial.
Actually, Batman, I'd prefer a little insurance that you'll be otherwise occupied.
Damn. And now his word is meaningless. Oh, fuck. Yeah, like, dude, you are fucking scrawny as hell. Like, what chance do you have in one-on-one with Batman? Ow. Fuck. Oh! Crap.
This could mean disaster for Gotham.
Yeah, like, really. Jeez.
Wait, look at that.
It appears to be a teenager in tights.
Good work, Robin.
I also snagged a helmet that had some of this in it.
Looks like you got a handle on your problem.
For now.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Yeah. It's lasted a really long time, though. Like, my god.
Signing Brian Rogers, making our local champ their first-round draft pick.
Looks
Gotham
like your
Knights,
friend
cool.
is back on track again.
Yeah, I can't wait to congratulate him.
You can always send a telegram.
The days before social media, smartphones, all that good shit. It's always fun watching these old, outdated methods that people of my generation have probably even never heard of before, such as telegrams and, you know, fax machines and shit that, you know, it's just... what are these ancient relics of the past that this, you know, crazy fucking hero with advanced technology is talking about in the 90s. Like, oof. I think they pretty drastically changed the Scarecrow's appearance in that one. That was like a full-on redesign. It looked nothing like the original. Because if I'm remembering right, yeah, the original appearance of the Scarecrow, it looked very much just like a pretty scrawny, you know, shitty made, like, kind of scarecrow you would find, you know, at a farm or whatnot. This one looked a little more like a cosplay, like it was actually just like a costume of it. But it was still a different design. You know, I was a little surprised, actually, that was the design, because they showed it when the guy was hallucinating, but I just thought that was, you know, because he was hallucinating. I didn't think that was actually the almost like the Joker, the Scarecrow's actual design. But, yeah, a little surprising. But either way, this was still a fun one, you know. I do like that, again, I said it, that we have, we had our tally count of the Gotham potatoes that are, you know, that are currently in Arkham Asylum right now. I need to rewatch the Penguin episode because he wasn't in there, and I'm trying to think right now what actually happened to him. Because of, like, the main ones we've had so far, I think all the well-known villains of Batman, other than the Clay thing, are in prison currently. And given what this set seems to, you know, pride itself on, it seems like we very well may be getting, he may make a return in this set, or possibly the very early the next one, to come back, you know, because we have one more episode here, and I'm kind of blanking on who else could come back other than, again, the Penguin himself. But now that Scarecrow is back in prison, again, our tally is at 4. That's 4, like, iconic villains. And, you know, it just kind of expected at some point that you would make, in some way, either a new villain comes back, a villain that wasn't already captured, you know, makes a breakout and whatnot, and we have, like, a, you know, either we have a team-up, you know, of the biggest Batman villains taking him on together, and presumably Robin as well, or it's just a case of they're back in the streets, which means new episodes to look forward to in the future, and then whoever actually broke them out gets the starring role in said episode, you know. But I do like our tally count. Again, of the combinations we can have so far, I think I'm most excited for a Two-Face Ivy episode because of their previous history. I don't know if that will be an actual thing, but I am looking forward and hoping that we get that at some point as well. That's one of my personal hopes going forward at this point, which will be pretty funny. And yeah, it was a fun one, like I said. It's very cool watching a villain that, again, prides himself on just fear. And we're seeing, you know, just the different ways that ability can be used, you know, as a weapon. Because obviously in the first one it was, you know, create fear to rob places and whatnot. Very monetary, which is the same thing as this one. Although the subtlety was off the max in this particular episode. Because, again, there's many different ways you can utilize fear, you know, as a probability factor. And in this case, you know, it's rigging matches and illegal gambling to actually get your fortunes, which I'll give it to Scarecrow. That is definitely a creative method, something I wouldn't have thought of myself unless, you know, I probably was in a prison with a lot of time to think about it. But it was still fun, you know, very, very cool. I'm surprised we had Robin be, you know, in that trance the entire episode. You'd think that would be kind of a quick kind of thing to get rid of, so it's not kind of obvious, but apparently not. Apparently that was just that, which is kind of funny. I like how this was a little more focused on Robin. You know, he wasn't really... I'm curious how they're going to balance Robin out, right? Because in his preview episode, or his debut episode, sorry, it was a Batman and a Bruce kind of storyline, but Robin was there as a supporting cast member. In this one, you know, he had more of a central role, but it was still ultimately Batman who took the Scarecrow out. You know, found him, took him out and whatnot, and Robin was in the back burner because he fell, you know, under the Scarecrow's influence. But I am hoping soon, you know, if you're going to bring him back every now and then, I am hoping we get a Robin-centric episode, you know, because he's fine. I'm not really a Robin fan at the moment, you know, but I'd like to see more about him. I'd like to see more of him, and I'd like to see him have some starring roles to actually flesh himself out and kind of give me a proper reason why Batman is even, you know, choosing to allow this kid to go on these extremely dangerous, more common than I thought by this point, life-endangering, you know, near-death experiences that, you know, Bruce goes through daily. You know, I want those reasons to why Robin is part of the team, why Dick is, you know, Bruce, trusted Nick to not only with his identity, but to actually go on these missions. I've gotta see some of that very, very soon. But yeah, it was still a fine episode in itself. I had fun, and yeah, we got one more to go though. One more episode of Batman the Animated Series in this set. So let me think for a moment. We had Catwoman. We have had Joker, Ivy, Scarecrow. And we had a tally count of who's in prison, of the ones that haven't made an appearance. Joker's in the prison, as is Two-Face right now. So, yeah, it's got to be either Clayface or Penguin. If this set is consistent, because, Mr. Freeze as well. I didn't think of Mr. Freeze, but he is also in prison. He wasn't shown in this tally, but he is in prison as well, I believe. So, he's one as well who, yeah, he just didn't come to mind for some reason at this point. He could also be someone broken out at some point to pull me, form an alliance and whatnot. But yeah, like I said, Claything or Penguin is my guess for this one. But let's go. Let's go, Batman! Alright, who we got? Dreams in Darkness. Interesting, we already had a dream sequence episode last set. I guess Mad Hatter could come back, but that soon? For a third episode? I don't know about that.
Has the new patient quieted down?
Yes, Doctor. His hallucinations seem to have stopped.
Such a pity, really. To think, after all he's accomplished, that he should end up here, like this.
What the hell?
Yes, he does seem calmer.
Oh, is it?
You can turn on the lights.
Is it the dude who Batman gave the cape
It's
to?
all right, Batman. I'm Dr. Bartholomew, your psychiatrist.
I don't remember his name, but the dude
Did you
who...
contact Commissioner Gordon and Dr. Wu?
What the hell?
Calm yourself. Everything is under control.
Haven't you listened to anything I've told you?
He needs more time.
I was thinking, because, yeah,
See that he's not distracted.
that one villain,
Bartholomew! We don't have any more time!
he just gave the cape and the cowl
There's
to.
always time to heal.
I don't remember who his name, but yeah, the Riddler guy. Or this is just a
There's
farce.
always time to
and
heal,
it's
the doctor told me.
Batman.
But he was wrong. There was no time left. Not for me, not for him, and not for Gotham City.
What the hell?
And as long as I remain trapped in Arkham,
Man, this is
there was nothing
actually...
I could do.
This is Batman,
Except
okay.
wait for the end and remember the beginning.
Okay.
The word on the street was that something big was going down at the Health Spring Spa. I guessed a robbery, but that night, I guessed wrong.
Oh. So yeah, we got another one of these flashback episodes like POV.
Yo,
But from the perspective of Batman himself this time, which is cool.
Superlative torching, precisely on schedule.
He thought he was going to do something to the spa's drinking water. I decided to make him think again.
Huh? Bummer.
Aha, precisely on schedule. Now, Torchy.
Is it the Time King guy again? You seem very specific about the scheduling stuff right there. Alright, so it's been a little while since I recorded that set. I haven't really rewatched some episodes of the series just yet. But here's a new recent addition as well, was Time Guy. Yeah, you'll want to move right now. You idiot.
He was in no condition to tell me what he was trying to do, or who he was working for. My only clues were the strange device he had welded to the drinking water pipe, and one half of a video communication link. As for the gas, I thought it had no effect on me. But I was wrong again. What? Alfred?
Wow.
I beg your pardon, Master Bruce. Did I startle
I like how that's like his most serious adversary is just Joker.
Too long.
Here are the reference materials you requested on water purifying systems. Might one inquire what they're for?
Someone stole a huge water purification system last month. This device is a miniature test model, which means someone was trying to contaminate the spa's water.
Good heavens, with what?
The gas residue was completely oxidized. I can't be sure yet. The man I had captured was still in the hospital. The doctor said he was able to talk.
I'm liking this narration from Batman. This is pretty cool.
Those teeth. Stay away.
But what he had to say didn't make any sense. According to the chart, he was hallucinating wildly due to a massive fear reaction in the amygdala of his brain.
Another fear issue, huh? Appropriate after our last episode.
Who's in here? Batman?
I need to know what has affected this man.
Why?
Because it may have affected me, too.
Your blood titers are elevated. You've been exposed to it also. The percentage is smaller, so it's taking longer to affect you.
But I will begin to hallucinate as well.
I'm surprised you haven't already. But don't worry, I can give you an antidote. It will make you sleep for 2 days. Batman, you must let me treat you. Otherwise, in 24 hours, you won't be able to tell reality from fantasy. Batman?
Wow. You better have taken that blood as well, because pretty easy identifier right there with some blood.
What had happened at the spa was only a trial run.
If you care enough.
Someone was planning to poison Gotham's water supply with the same fear-inducing gas. And I knew only one person capable of such a deed. Robin!
That's the sad thing. That's the nutty thing about hallucinations. Even if you know you're gonna have them, the initial fear of something happening outweighs the logic. So even if you know something is a hallucination in front of you, sometimes you just instinctively react to it.
Look out. Don't do it. It's a trap. The hallucinations were getting stronger. I could have sworn I had really seen Robin in front of me, but I couldn't tell them that. I was raving. Incoherent. Look out. Joker's got a bomb! Some thought I'd gone mad. Others thought I always had been. And so they put me where they thought I belonged.
Not yet. His mask is at the root of his delusional fixation. To take it off might plunge him into a catatonic state.
This guy just looks straight out like a 20-year-older Bruce. Coincidence?
It's time we had another chat, Batman. Now, tell me about this supposed gas again?
I've already told you. When the gas is put into Gotham's water supply, the entire city will be affected. Why won't you believe me?
Easy.
Well, how could such a complex plan be implemented without attracting attention? I think this plot is just another delusion.
After everything...
You believe so, too.
After everything this guy has done for you.
Why come to Arkham? The one place where costumed delusional personalities can receive compassionate help.
I didn't come here for help. I came to find the criminal behind all this.
Really, Batman? As if a criminal could run an outside operation from in here? Jack Napier, Harvey Dent, Pamela Isley? Or as you call them, the Joker, Two-Face, and Poison Ivy. We keep them all under constant watch.
They're not responsible for this madness. There's only one criminal twisted enough to come up with such a scheme. The Scarecrow.
Professor Crane?
Wow.
Nonsense.
They're really going into
I saw
2
him
back-to-backs
this
on
morning in his
Scarecrow, bro.
Probably asleep even as we speak.
That's pretty cool. I'm curious what the other villains think of, though, knowing that Batman would be in here with them. Like, how do you even comprehend that? The hero is stuck with you in the prison for going haywire.
What about Batman?
Going mad.
Batman. He's no longer of consequence. It was no accident, his turning up at the health spa, you know. I leaked rumors of a burglary there.
You set him up?
Of course.
Oh, it is Scarecrow as
Now that
well.
he's been exposed to the gas, he's achieved the fate he truly deserves.
You mean Batman's?
No.
Oh, he's much worse than that. Much, much worse than that.
Okay, we need a new prison. How does this guy keep breaking out? Like, I know it's keeping, like, all of the villains, but he's broken out twice now.
Who's there?
This is just getting silly. Unless you didn't even go to prison last episode and just got out before that point. Which would mean the psychiatrist is also, like, in cahoots with Scarecrow. I wonder if Mad Hatter is in here.
Mom? Dad?
Oh, that's a bad one.
Stop! No! Don't go in there!
Keeps having to relive this nightmare. Perhaps it's something you'll never truly move on from, but maybe that's what he needs the most. It's his driving force to stay Batman.
I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Isn't that why I'm here? Because I'm disturbed.
Yes.
I asked an orderly to look in on Professor Crane, and...
And he's not there.
He can't possibly have left the grounds. Our security is absolute, completely...
No security is absolute. The Scarecrow has already proved that.
Again.
But I think I know where he is.
This is his 3rd episode, so he's broken out at
Where's
least
Arkham's water supply?
twice now.
Oh, Arkham Cavern. The asylum was built over it. There's an underground river that feeds the city reservoir.
I've got to get down there.
In your condition, I can't allow that. You're staying here.
Yeah, like, do you really want to risk the water supply getting tainted, bro? Like, come on. That's just silly.
You're still very ill, Batman. This will make you feel better.
Shit.
The last truck's here. Once we start pumping it, there's no stopping the chemical reaction.
Excellent. The opportunities to study the nature of fear will be unparalleled. It's time for the greatest controlled experiment in mass madness to finally begin.
Well, not really sure how we get out of this one, honestly.
Don't worry. The police will handle Professor Crane.
Try moving your mouth as you speak. Wow. Again, I really wish we could see the reaction of the villains to what the fuck is going on here. I get they probably, yeah, they can't see it outside, but that'd be so funny. Who knows how many of these doors will contain people he put away. Oh, Christ. I'd argue how you moved that at all without arms, but what'd be the point? Oh, nice! We're just dark, but that was actually pretty sweet.
Take me to the basement. Now!
You realize you're technically the bad guy here, Batman. You really do a lot more shady things than I was expecting to get your crime fighting done. I know you don't play really by the books, but my god, you hurt a lot of innocent people to get the job done. Wow, it's always Joker. It is kind of cool to see that psychologically, I guess, okay, we got more now, but I guess, despite the fact that we've not seen much of it, Joker's kind of the one that's fucked Batman up the most, I guess, at this point. From his own personal bias, I guess, Joker has the most impact. With the most impact, I'd say it's obviously Scarecrow at this point, but still. It's crazy you keep seeing Joker so much. Ivy now? Yeah.
No. You're not real.
Not a woman.
No!
Oh no!
Rob, Alfred, you've got to help me.
This is just fucking weird.
It's too late for that, Bruce. You've lived in darkness too long.
Yes, do come along, Master Bruce. It's time to go home.
Oh my god. I know Ivy doesn't actually have that power, but that would be sick if she did.
Scared out of his mind. How does it feel?
I think all she has is poison immunity. For now. Nice. Hey! Was that a reference to episode 2 or whatever? That mutant one? Ah, just a bat.
Full pressure on pump 1. Mixing chamber 2 on standby. We are go for injection. 3 minutes and counting. That's the last of it.
An entire city screaming in fear. I wonder if we'll be able to hear it.
You're giving me a lot of vibes off of a certain Danganronpa character, because you get fucking off on people's despair. You're not as good as that character yet, but there is potential in Joker to have that kind of
run out of time,
dynamic.
Scarecrow. This experiment
Or that level of
is
just
over.
greatness.
Get him!
You really want us to fight Batman? Are you
He's been
fucking
exposed
crazy?
to the gas, remember? He'll be terrified of you.
Yeah. Okay, honestly, compared to what he usually does, you gotta give me something more than, like, monsters, because that is not something I think Batman would quiver at, honestly. The other villains make sense, but
Did you really think I wouldn't have backup
that
control?
was kind of whatever.
It's over, Scarecrow.
Oh wow, we just jumped right to the 30-second mark. Oh wow, nice. Good job. Oh, you guys better run as well. Never mind, they're dead. They are dead. Ain't no way they got out of that one quick enough. Shit.
No! No!
That's what we call karma, Joker. Oh, that was a beautiful shot of Batman.
He was right all along. This time, see if you can keep him in there.
Like, honestly, again, this is... he's breaking out too often. Take a rest, Bruce.
There you go. As simple as that.
Thanks, Alfred. It's good to know I'm safe here.
Random question, but I wonder if those are actually pet bats of his and not just random bats that are inhabit in the Batcave. I don't know. Obviously, like, the bats are kind of a symbol of the night, but that kind of symbolized that being Batman is kind of the light of Bruce's life. It does, in a way, give him a sense of safety, even though it's the most dangerous job on the planet. Well, we've gotten quite a bit of Joker lately. Sorry, Scarecrow. Because, yeah, I'm trying to think. Does that make him the most prominent villain of the series yet? Because obviously, Selina isn't a villain, she's Catwoman, and she was part of a two-parter, so she's been in 3 episodes so far. And I think that was the 3rd one for Scarecrow, which makes him, yeah, the most prominent one so far, because most of the others have had 2 episodes, either be it from just a 2-episode storyline, or just 2 individuals like Joker, Two-Face of the two-parter. Ivy's had, I believe, 2 as well now, solely. Yeah, because this set's set to re-emerge some of the villains that we haven't had in a while. So yeah, very cool. We really got to start maximizing security and tripling our efforts against Scarecrow, because honestly, that is the 3rd time he's popped up. And I get the first time he wasn't in prison, but he was only, like, you know, arrested yesterday, and he's already back out again? Guys, come on. Either you up that security at Arkham, or we're gonna start fucking putting these dogs down, like, seriously. I feel like every time he's come up now, Batman is all... You know, for someone who's so secure, Batman falls under the influence a lot of the villains, you know? And sometimes he forgets his gas mask, sometimes he just does this, you know? You gotta start packing, like, natural antidotes to some of your villains' like, most common effects, right? Because after the 3rd time now you fought Scarecrow, 2 out of 3, Batman has fallen under, you know, his effects. So you really gotta start carrying around, like, some anti-serum, just in case one night it's him. You know, which is pretty funny. I do like, though, how for about half that episode we had kind of like the POV thing going on, where, you know, we had a flashback going on, we had Bruce's own input and narration. I do like when narration does fall into place in this one. You know, and then we get the hallucinations when we go back to modern day. It's very fun. It's always cool to see what kind of wacky imagery we can get up to in dream sequences and hallucinations, you know, because there's no limits or sense of, you know, how realistic you have to keep the series by that point. You can just pretty much do whatever the fuck you want, and it's all fair game. And it was really fun to see some of that stuff right there. I think it does show that, you know, on a personal level, I guess, despite the fact that, again, we've only seen Joker twice by this point, but I'm assuming that Batman Bruce does consider Joker his most dangerous foe, on the fact that, you know, he was the most prominent hallucination that Bruce had at that time, you know. Possibly that, or just the most creepy in general, you know, because Joker's face is pretty wild. I get that Scarecrow's kind of had more effect on him now, because he's not a physical fighter, or even really a trapper, much like Joker is, you know. He's more just straight up, he gets in your mind, you know, and that is the most dangerous place you can get to in a person, because that's where, you know, truly vulnerable, you know, that's where you are truly vulnerable, you know, and that's where that kind of effect shines. Other than like brute forces, you know, and even Joker, he doesn't really play too many mind games, you know. So far, the most effective has been kind of his laughing gas, you know, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I just thought it was kind of interesting how they kept showing Joker in particular for those hallucinations. Don't know for sure, because I don't know the character too well, but I'm curious if there's any if the hallucinations with Ivy were giving off any kind of foreshadowing to anything in the future. Because Ivy doesn't have any kind of supernatural powers yet, you know. I think the only thing she has is her, like, toxin immunity. But I'm curious if in this particular series she will get any kind of powers that retain to, you know, growing her arms into trees and plants and shit, you know. Because I think in some iterations, in some stories, they have just kind of mutated Ivy into, like, a living plant. That's kind of what a design kind of gives off nowadays, is that she is pretty much just like a humanoid plant in a way. And I'm curious if in some iterations that is the backstory for her. I think she had powers in Batman and Robin too, but again, it's been so long since I saw that movie. It's been like 8 years by this point. I just don't even think about that much anymore. But yeah, I don't know. Either way though, it was fun. Scarecrow, he's coming back again and again. And I feel like we gotta start evolving to get used to his tricks. But anyway, guys, that was a fun set. Again, focused on returning some of the villains, giving them another shot, giving them more, you know, more episodes and more, you know, plot lines and whatnot, which are all fun to see, and trapping Batman and whatnot. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys did too. And I'll see you guys next time when we do episodes 31 to 35. Should be fun. I'll see you then. Oh. I guess that would have done it fine.